Huskers. And joining us now is one of the young ladies who made that run happen. Live from Lincoln, Lauren Camenzind joins the show. Hi, Lauren. Congratulations on a great run.
Thank you. It's been a lot of fun so far.
Well, Lauren, I want to ask you about this team. I think anybody that is a college softball fan or a softball fan or a Nebraska fan in general has noticed that there's just something different about this team. Can you describe what it's like to be in sort of the moment and on this journey with this group of women and staff?
I think it's just been so special. We're such a group that's just bought into each other and bought into one more day with each other. And every day that we get to get on the field to practice or to play, we're always just fighting for one more day with each other. And that's kind of been what we've stuck to this whole year. And we're a group who just loves to be around each other. And we play with so much joy and love for the game and love for this program. And we just love to be around each other.
You've been playing alongside your sister every step of the way. You and Hannah, starting at Arkansas, playing at Nebraska. How much have you enjoyed kind of being alongside her, watching her grow into the player that she has this year, and I'm sure vice versa for her watching you?
Yeah, it's been really special just to see how much we've grown through our 4 years of college and just to see, especially for Hannah, to have the year that she's having this year. I'm just so proud of her. I mean, our college journeys haven't been easy, and just sticking with it and buying into the process throughout the 4 years. And she's having such a great year, and I couldn't be more excited to be kind of firsthand experience with her behind the scenes and just to get to see her flourish out there.
And Lauren, I want to ask you about the beginning of season and then all the way up to now. Looking back at the start of the season, do you think that this group knew that you would be right here as one of the top seeds in the country with both a conference title and a tournament title?
I mean, it was definitely our goal. I mean, all along we wanted to win the Big Tens and we wanted to do it for regular season and for the tournament. I think going into the first couple of weekends, we were so focused on just preseason and like every team that was in front of us. So I think these past few weeks after we won the regular season and the Big Ten tournament, we've kind of sat back and like realized what happened a little bit for a few days. And it's just been so rewarding because before we were just so focused on what was next, like get this game done and then we're on to the next one. And we were so motivated that way by winning this pitch, this moment, and then going on to the next one that we finally have been able to like kind of sit back and be like, oh my gosh, like we did just do that.
Let's talk about Rhonda Revelle, who is, look, Tara and I had this discussion Q&A last week. Somebody said, what have been your favorite moments this year? I think my favorite interview has been with your head coach, Rhonda Revelle, who is such a delight and an incredible person. What is she like behind the scenes? Because we see the videos of her on the field, and I know we'll talk about Delta Dawn in just a moment. But how much have you enjoyed, learning from her in those quieter moments in the locker room or just talking to her in her office or in practice?
Yeah, she's been exactly who we needed to be this year as our team. I mean, we're a group who likes to have a lot of fun, and sometimes that can be too much fun a little bit, but she lets us be who we need to be. And I think that's been one of the most special things for this group is she hasn't really reined us back, and she's let us have our moments, and she's let us be the group that we need to be. And she hasn't really changed us in any way. And I feel like that's why our group has flourished so much this year is because of her and the staff, and they haven't led us down this narrow path of who we need to be and just allowed us to find out who we're going to be just being around each other.
All right, Delta Dawn, who sparked the learning of the lyrics?
You have to preface this. You have to preface this for the people who haven't seen it.
Check out the video on Twitter. Rhonda Revelle's favorite song is Delta Dawn, and the whole team sang it after they won the Big Ten tournament. A song I learned on the show Friends when Monica sings it at karaoke. Where did y'all, did you have a team-wide, okay, everyone, here are the lyrics, let's learn it situation?
So every year when you're on the team, when you're a newbie, you have to sing on our first bus trip a karaoke song. And so last year, we all got on and sang. And then we were like, okay, well, we've never heard the coaches sing. So we made all of the coaches go and sing their karaoke song. And so Delta Dawn was her karaoke song. And come to find out, Delta Dawn has been her song forever. And so then ever since then, whenever we like get a big win or like have a great weekend, we always get on the bus and sing Delta Dawn. And so then when we won the regular season, it played when we were at Penn State. And then we asked at the Big Ten tournament if they could play it after we won it, and then they played it again. So we've all just kind of like caught on since karaoke.
I love it.
Well, and it seems like everybody knows the words.
Yes. Yeah. We have a few who like don't know the entire song, but like the main chorus, all 23, 24 of us know it.
Wait, so what was your song?
Mine was Journey, Don't Stop Believing.
I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
one of my
all
faves.
reliable.
I know.
I think that's my favorite karaoke song too.
I know. It's like
The
it's a
Nick
go-to.
Hummon.
Everybody knows it.
It's so easy. Well, I want to ask about what this week looks like for you and those preparations, and what's the vibe like with the team? Like, I know we talked about celebrating and being kind of loose and fun, but what's the mission this week, and what does this week look like for you?
Yeah, I think first for us is just focusing on South Dakota first and making sure that we're as ready as we can be for game one, and then going from there. I mean, it's postseason, anything can happen. So just making sure that like we're ready for our first game and then going from there.
Yeah, I'm obsessed with this regional. You heard me preface it right before I brought you on. You got a lot of really, really good teams, and I'm sure an atmosphere that's going to be incredible. We've seen attendance records at Nebraska get smashed, whether it be on your home field or traveling around the state. How much have you and your teammates appreciated the fan support, the local support in Lincoln? People that watch Nebraska know your fans travel for volleyball, for football, that sellouts have been incredible in all these sports. How awesome has it been to see that translate to softball this year?
It's been so awesome. I mean, we saw it with volleyball, and then it's kind of just like taken over from there. So I think especially like the past few weeks when we had like senior day and it was a sellout and we set the record. I mean, on senior day, we were all standing on the field and we just like had a moment to like kind of take it all in. We were like, this is just crazy, like to see how far it's come even in just a year. And Husker Nation, truly, there's really no place like it. Even like in Maryland, there were so many Nebraska fans there for the Big Ten tournament, and there's nothing like playing in front of your home crowd.
And Lauren, last one for me. I want to ask you about what it's like to play behind both Jordy Ball from and Alexis Jensen, the freshman in the circle. For those of you that haven't been able to watch the Huskers this season, just an incredible 1-2 punch. But what's that like to play with both of them?
They're both super special. I mean, I think what we talk a lot is the confidence they give off in the circle and how much that bleeds into the rest of the team. Both of them carry themselves incredibly well in this circle. And so when you have pitchers who go out there and are able to carry themselves that way, I think it just bleeds into the rest of us in the infield and in the dugout that they're so confident in the circle that how can we not be confident in them?
Makes sense to me. I would be confident behind Alexis Jensen and Jordy Fromm. Seems like a absolute 100% full go there, as is the entire Lincoln Regional. This is going to be a blast. Congratulations on all the hardware this year. I know you're gunning for more, and I can't wait to see what the run looks like. Lauren, thanks for joining us.
Thanks so much, guys. Thanks for having me.